Instagram, Snapchat, Twitter, and Facebook. I'm sure most of you are well aware of what these apps are and how to use them, because for the most part, a lot of us use them on a daily basis. All of these social apps are great ways of keeping in touch with your friends, and they give us an easy way to connect to people on the other side of the world with just one tap. Now, this sounds great and all, but what people don't realize is that with these social apps, we're actually becoming more and more socially isolated than connected because of this technology. Now, this might actually sound like a good thing right now, considering the current COVID-19 pandemic, but I assure you, this is actually a growing problem. Now, technology is like a drug. Like many things, it can be very addictive. In this speech, I will cover 3 ways that technology is socially isolating people. Number 1, people tend to be more on their mobile phones in a social setting. Number 2, the internet has made it easy to not leave one's home through online communications. And finally, number 3, online school is making the need for face-to-face instruction less necessary. So let's get right into it. In social settings, people are usually more inclined to be on their phones instead of talking to each other. People will go out, but end up being on their phones regardless. I can personally attest to this, as when I go to a restaurant with my friends, whether it be Taqueria, maybe Burger King, some fast food place, because as a college student, I'm poor. When we're waiting for our food, we typically spend time on our phone, looking through Instagram or Snapchat, and once in a while we'll say like, "Hey, have you seen what so and so posted?" Or, "Hey, have you seen this?" Or, "Hey, did you see Giannis's dunk?" And that seems to be like our way of socializing. Now, the medium states, people hanging out today could just be people using their technology in close proximity to other people. Just like in this photo. Now, this seems a lot like my personal experience, and it kind of shows that our style of socializing has changed throughout the years with technology. Now, number 2, the internet has made it possible to not leave one's home at all. This goes with online shopping and grocery shopping. When we do shopping in person, we typically have a lot of social interactions with other people, whether that be the clerk, or when you're with your mom at the grocery store and your mom sees an old friend and they catch up, or when you're just talking to the pharmacist trying to get medicine or something. And when you're at the mall, you'll probably talk to the clerk. But with these online ways of shopping, you'll probably be more inclined to not go out and rather have, with one click, you'll have shoes, you'll have groceries, you'll have pants, shirts, socks, anything you need with just one click of the mouse. Now, you can also meet people online and you can socialize with them. I remember back in 2014, or was it 2016, that there was this big thing called Omegle that everyone was doing. And it was just kind of a way for people to just randomly meet other people. And it was just a big phase that the internet was going through. This was kind of when stranger danger became obsolete almost. Now, number 3, online school shows superior results to face-to-face tech teachings. Des Moines University states, students who took all or part of their class online performed better on average than those taking the same course through traditional face-to-face interactions. Now, this could be that people are more inclined to take online classes because with statistics, they know they'll get a better grade. And a lot of people going to college are responsible for their future. And also, according to Arizona State University, many students prefer online learning to traditional schooling because they are able to work at their own pace. Now, from what I know, or what I've been told at least, is that online schooling is just giving you a module for the week and you're set off to do so and complete it by the end of the week or by the end of the quarter. They'll give you all your assignments at the beginning, and you can just do them whenever you want. They'll post lectures, and you can access them whenever. Now, this seems superior to in-person schooling, considering you have to either go to the lecture yourself, or you have to ask your friends for their notes, or I don't know, whatever. Now, this takes away from the social learning part of school. Online group meetings cannot substitute for real face-to-face interactions. I'm sure many of us can agree, considering a lot of us don't really like being online at Walla Walla University. Now, how do you fix this problem? Well, I'll give you 3 ways. You can 1, manage your screen time. Number 2, remember to pay attention to those around you. And number 3, use technology responsibly. If technology continues to reconstruct our social lives, then we will be living in a world where it is hard to build meaningful personal relationships. The way technology interferes with our social lives are that people tend to be on their mobile phones in a social setting. The internet has made it easy to not leave one's home through online orders, and online school is making the need for face-to-face instruction less necessary. People will want to be comfortable, and what better way to do that from the comfort of one's own home? So, I urge you that when you're out with people again after this pandemic, to pay attention to those around you without your phone. Manage your screen time by finding a hobby, and that doesn't involve a computer or phone, and make sure to use technology responsibly. Thank you.